Hi guys, today we're making chuck steak, but we're going to bake it in the oven. There will be loads of vegetables. It's a bit of a process, so I'll just quickly explain what I'm going to do. We need 2 pans, so 1 frying pan and a baking dish. Frying pan is to fry the vegetables separately first, only a little bit, and the other one is just to seal the steak for now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut up all these vegetables. We've got some celery, capsicum, potatoes, mushrooms, baby carrots, onions, garlic, fresh coriander. Now I'm gonna peel all of this and cut it up, and then we'll come back and show you what it should look like. Thank you. Okay, we're back guys. I'm just finishing up with chopping up the onion, and our veggies are ready to be fried. So just roughly chop the onion, and that should be quite alright. It will melt anyway because it's going to be baking for a while. So we've got onions, red capsicum, garlic, a bit of celery, and I've chosen about 10 brown flat mushrooms actually. Chili, I'll leave it on the side for now because that's going to go into the stew later on, and baby carrots as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these into the pan here. So I'll put a bit of olive oil there. It's about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. Pop it on the heat, fried. Likewise with steak, I just need to seal the juices. So what I'm going to do now is just pop a little bit of salt on each side, a bit of pepper, flip them over. Beautiful meat. Great for all sorts of dishes. There we go. Alright, massage that up a little bit. Pepper. And what we're going to do is we're going to heat these pans up, and we're going to seal it and fry the vegetables, and then you'll see what happens afterwards. We're going to pop it over on a stove now. So we're going to pause for a minute, and off we go. Okay, here we go. That's our vegetables. The oil is ready. Olive oil, if I didn't mention, is what I'm using for this dish. We're going to fry that. Now that's hot enough. So what we're going to do with the steak is we're just going to seal it before we bake it. All spread up. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Just let it burn from each side, and then we shall pop it all in the oven together. That's what it looks like for now, and I'll show you what it's going to look like in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, we've sealed our chuck steak. We fried these vegetables just sort of half fry. We don't want them to be cooked completely. This is a little bit of juice that's left from the chuck steak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these veggies on the bottom here along with the oil. Okay. And then I'm going to put the steaks on top of it. Okay. You can, if you like, I might just put a little bit of salt here because I didn't put any salt before. So just a little bit of salt. Doesn't need pepper because we're going to add pepper anyway. So here's our chuck steak, beautifully sealed. Okay, just going to pop it on there like that. Now there's about 800 grams of diced tomato from the can. You can use fresh tomatoes if you like, but this one is perfect for this sort of cooking. So I'm just going to pour it all over. And if you think it's too much, it's not, because this is going to cook for a while. Okay, so that's most of the tomatoes. I've cut the green chili just in half, so I'll pop it just anywhere really. You don't have to use chilies if you don't like chili, that's fine. Here we have some potatoes, so I'm just going to put the potatoes around. There's no particular order you have to put them in, just chuck them in as you like. Okay, you can cut them into smaller pieces if you like. I chose not to because it's going to be cooking for a couple of hours. So yeah, now here we have the vegetable salt, which I always prefer to use. There's 2 teaspoons of it. That should do it. We have some turmeric, of course, and that was only 1 small teaspoon of turmeric. Cracked pepper, so it's only a little bit, a couple of pinches. There we go. Cover our veggies. Okay, carrots, which I was going to put in earlier, but that's okay. Here we're going to stick the carrots in. There we go. These are baby carrots, just lightly peeled. You don't really have to peel these. A bit of thyme, just a pinch. Okay, that looks perfect. Looks absolutely beautiful. A bit of thyme, a bit of bay leaf. Always like a bit of bay leaf in my food. Beautiful. Of course, fresh parsley. Gorgeous. Looks beautiful. Now, this is coriander. Coriander, I did not chop it. I don't want to chop it. So I'm just going to scatter it around. It's only like a small handful. Doesn't have to be too much. You can really just add whatever you have in the fridge. Pretty much my cooking is based on whatever I have in the fridge. So here's the rest of the tomatoes, canned tomatoes. So I'm just going to pop them on top. There we go. That's a lot. 800 grams of tomatoes. You can, if you have a lid, you can put a lid on top. I'm going to put some foil on and I'm going to bake it in the oven for the next hour. I'm going to check in 1 hour. If too much juice has evaporated, I will add a little bit of water. You can add white wine if you like, just a personal preference. So what I'll do is in 1 hour exactly, we'll check in and you shall see what this looks like. And then we probably will cook it for another hour because it needs a good 2 hours to actually, for the meat to actually start breaking down. Okay, see you soon. Here it is. It's in the oven on 170 degrees. So that's going to be cooking for the next hour and then we're going to check in again. Hey everyone, this is what my food looks like after an hour. So we've just checked it. And some of the veggies are sort of halfway cooked. It's looking beautiful. Now I did check the steak. The steak will need definitely 1 more hour to cook. So we'll be back in another hour. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Please like my videos, subscribe, and let's get cooking. Welcome back. Our chuck steak is ready along with vegetables. This is what it looks like. Absolutely stunning. I wouldn't know where to start. Okay, so what we'll do is, here we go. We're just going to put some vegetables here. A bit of potato. Ooh, that great chili. Let's keep it there. Now, here is our steak. Look at that. It is cooked to perfection. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I can't wait to do this. And look at that. Beautiful. The knife just slides through it. Beautiful. So it is perfectly cooked. And I do have to apologize because I'm very nervous and I keep repeating myself. So sorry about that. And then here we go. Bit of sauce. Remember, mushrooms, onions, capsicum. Just pour it over your potatoes. Look at that. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous plate. We had some mushrooms there too. There we go. Chuck in another potato. And that is a huge meal. Huge meal. We have 2 of these. So I'm thinking Mum and I are gonna have a very late but delicious dinner. Here we go. We can zoom in to see what the rest of it looks like. Here is the juice. These are all the vegetables. Here's a bit more carrot. Bay leaves there, chilies there, everything is there. Now, we always dress it up with something. So, let me see. Okay, we'll do a bit of dill. There we go. Nothing wrong with a bit of dill. There we go. Perfectly cooked. Let me move this over. Here you go. Perfectly cooked chuck steak. Do I need to lift it? There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this food. It's really lovely. Thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe, like our videos. There'll be loads more coming up. And thank you again for watching and have a great night.